somebody has already let that House of the Dragon show go to their head. And they, it's not really even, has it even aired yet? Um, Here's the thing, folks. I have to agree with a lot of people. The last series of Game of Thrones was a dump. It was a dumpster fire. And now they're going to do prequels to the Game of Thrones series, of course. We've known about this for a while. And of course, you've got, Matt Smith in there, and he's whatever demon or Daemon Targaryen. Now he's got to walk around with white hair all day and pretend like he's, I don't know, a Targaryen. But it's like, come on, the first episode has he there. I feel a bit old now doing that. It's like, if I was him, I'd be happy he got a job, period. It's like, this is one of them instances where, after your first couple of movies hit the toilet, you should have hired a new agent. Okay? It's, I'm not kidding. You can just feel the vibes as you read this article. It's like, dude, yeah, Karen Gillan went off and became an amazing success. And you? Now, as some of you are finding out, from what I've been reading in the comment boxes, it's the same thing I've been telling you for a while. Back during the filming of Doctor Who and all that, Matt had no engagement with the fans at all. Not one bit. Neither did Jenna Coleman. It wasn't until Capaldi came on and urged Jenna to go get involved with the fans that you started seeing pictures with her and whatnot. And I think it's just karma. That's the only thing I can figure out. There must be karma in the universe. Because, if he had had his way about it, a lot of people do not realize this. And I wish to God I kept the video clips, but I think this was 2 hard drives ago. Where he was standing there telling a reporter when he was in LA that he was finishing out that series of Doctor Who and he was coming out to LA. He was coming out to Los Angeles. And oh yeah, he's already done it, I think, because we've already seen pictures of him in Cardiff with the and he had his hair done and everything. We've seen pictures of him recently where his hair was done in that same style. So I don't know if it's going to be a big scene where they reversed. It might just be, like I said, a scene where the generation gets, reverses, which is why we saw Capaldi there briefly with Rachel Talalay. So that would make sense. It may not be that they have a huge part. It may just have been they were there because they can do that in a day. Not even actually. Where they reverse back through the 2 regens back to, David Tennant. Yeah, she's a bit arrogant. Let me give you an example of one time a bunch of people showed up to see Jenna Coleman at an appearance. She basically blew them off. Then, when she got to the door, she turns around and told them she'd be out in a half hour. She just had to do an interview. She'll be out in a half hour. And then this guy, of course, by the way, you have to watch out for this stuff. This one guy who's a dealer uses his children to get autographs, because since there was paparazzi around and all that, he sent his one, I think it was a little girl, who was like 5 years old, so it wasn't even, probably not even that, running up to Jenna to get a bunch of stuff signed. Guess how much of that stuff that kid probably got to keep? It was all on frickin' eBay by the end of the night. This is the kind of low blow crap they pull. But get ready for low blow number 2. She tells everybody she'll be back out in about a half an hour. And I had a friend of mine waiting there because he also took a bunch of photos for us. Like just 3 photos total, okay? mine, his, and a friend of ours. And an hour later, they're still waiting. Then finally, I can't remember if it was one of her people or if it was one of the studio's people, came out and he told all of them, guys, look, go ahead and go home. She was out of here like 20 minutes ago. She snuck out the back entrance. So she lied. And then probably had a good cackle and laugh on the way home. And also, she's got a history with some cons here in the U.S. that I've heard, where she'll collect the non-refundable deposit and then not show up. Yeah, she ghosts people all the time. And like I said, she had nothing to do with the fans until Capaldi came on. And it's just, like I said, especially after some prince or royal family guy stuck his hand on her leg, boy, did that head swell up. Finally big enough to contain her eyes. But this is the kind of things I see all the time. And like I said, sadly, don't get me wrong, most celebrities out there are really kind people. They really are. At least 98%, 97, 98% of the celebrities I've ever encountered are really kind. They know they got where they are thanks to the people who've backed them. And yeah, like Capaldi. Capaldi's, I can't even begin to list all the things Capaldi did, for fans. He just, you see, that's the thing. As much as I don't like Tom Cruise's association with Scientology, he is generally kind to the fans from everything I've read. So, there's only been a couple actors in my whole lifetime that I've met that I could tell they were just looking right through me and wish I'd go away. Okay? It's like, here's your shit. It's basically like, when Walter from the Jeff Dunham thing, wanted to be a Walmart greeter. Here, yeah, welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out. So, like I said, 98% of the celebrities I've ever met are really kind people. But like I said, you have those bad apples in the bunch who think their shit don't stink and that they're, better than thou. Oh yeah, I've had, if you've been tuning into this channel for a long time, I've got a lot of folks who asked for, little sound bits and all that for my channel, and they gladly did it, And every time, I love this, but the sad part is every time anyone's approached like Capaldi to get one, his agent would wave them off because he knew Capaldi would do it. So, like I said, they're not all horrible people. But like I said, there's a share out there who think that, everyone was put here on planet Earth to kiss their ass. What was I going to talk about today? Of course, yeah, Sandman hits today, and like I said, I'm going to give it a shot, but I don't know. Well, Nick Briggs was okay. It seemed like he was, I don't know, I didn't get a bad vibe off him. I think he was just, it seemed like he was still a bit shy about it. I believe it was his wife or something like that who was there with him. And she even picked out the photo and everything. And because I had no idea, it was one of my first times attending that convention. I had no idea you had to actually buy the photo, because back in my day, you bought the photo at the table, okay, and they had all these setups where they had the celebrities there but nothing on their table. All right, so, oh yeah, like I said, be very careful out there. You've got people out there claiming they've leaked this, they've leaked that, and that's why I've been making fun of them with the titles here lately. Because it's just silly. Oh yeah, Katie Manning, yeah, Colin Baker, yeah, Sylvester. Like I said, Katie Manning is a force of nature. Or, like I said, if you've ever met Eve Miles, oh my goodness. Yeah, like I said, there's been so many I've met that have been really, like I said, 99%, 98% of the time, yeah, they're very kind people. But I still couldn't believe that stuff this morning. He's basically saying the same thing Eccleston was saying. I'd hold back if a script was right. But, oh yeah, one last thing. Someone's been going on and on claiming that some other channel is saying that the specials are going to be in November of 2023. Folks, all right, let me say this one more time. Now, whether all three specials are going to have Tennant and Tate, I do not know. But there's a strong possibility. Unless they do put Gatwa in the last one. Because we've seen Tennant and Tate with the Meeps and all that. Then we saw Tennant and Tate filming with Neil Patrick Harris, we believe is the toy maker. And I don't think that's all one episode. It could be a story arc, but like I said, how long has Neil Patrick Harris been back there? Not that I've seen. But someone's saying all the specials will be in November of next year. And I'm like, so you're telling me they filmed 3 specials to air them all at once? And we've already seen the paperwork going around on Twitter and all that they pretty much confirmed 3 specials. Okay. Like I said, the big debate for a while was whether they're going to do the one on Christmas this year or New Year's Day beginning of next year. And it's beginning to look like Christmas this year. But like I said, don't get your hopes up yet, because like I said, that camp's been bouncing us around like a mad volleyball tournament, okay? Yeah, so I don't know who's saying what on YouTube, but, well, if he's filmed for 6 weeks, it could be it's an overlying story arc. Well, folks, I just realized what time it is. I have got to run, okay? So take care, everyone out there. Remember today, be kind, be calm, be safe. Above everything else, please be kind if you can. And we'll hopefully see you all in the future. Take care and have a nice day, everyone.